your bird! Hey, this is a tutorial on how to on how to fix an eastsheen 5x5. So, to go ahead and get started, let's go ahead and find a broken cube. So just go ahead and turn 2 layers away from the other 3 like this. Put your thumb on the middle edge piece and just slide out like this. And the pieces just kind of fall out simultaneously, and yeah, it's pretty broken. So the first thing you want to do is you want to sort all of these lovely pieces. You don't really need this right now, so you set that off to the side. Well, first we need to sort these. So get all of the centers, all the same color centers in one pile, and all the edges in one pile. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now that you have all of your pieces sorted with all the centers together and all the edge colors together, you want to create a workspace, like a little area where you can work. Like I'll make my workspace right here, this little area. So you want to find the base and pick a color on your base that you would like to start with. I'm going to choose blue. And you want to get all the blue centers that you're starting with. And you want to notice how they all have little, like there's edge centers and there's like center centers. And if you put them together, they kind of lock together. See if you can see that. Kind of lock together like that. Okay? And you want to create a little block like this. That's missing one edge center like this. So you can just get your blue, your core, and slide it in there. And close these pieces around it and put in your last one. So you kind of have like a center base built. Like that. All the pieces just kind of wrapped around the center. Now you want to find all of your blue edges. Here's my blue and purple edges. And if you notice, they kind of fit together like this. They kind of fit together where they all align on the edge like that. And you want to just find the purple, whatever color they match up with, and put them on the center. And you want to do that for all 4. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, now that you have all of your edge pieces set down with their corresponding center, you need to get all of the corners, the 4 corners that will go there. So the white, blue, and red. That one, and this one. Then you just want to put them in with the blue side facing down on the table. So this blue, white, purple, you just drop right there. And this yellow and purple, drop right there. This yellow, red, and blue, drop right there. And this yellow, red, and blue can drop right there. And that should have completed the first layer. Okay, now that you have your first layer, you want to get these center pieces lined up or put in the right spot. So here I have the purple. You need to get 2 corner centers that are corners and 1 center. And you want to put the center in first, like with the hook part down. And you want to slide it in from the side without destroying your base. Like that. Yeah. And then you just want to put these 2 on with the corner kind of facing in to where it kind of locks in there. Like that. Now you want to get the other centers, so I'm going to go ahead and rotate my workspace. And the white centers, and I just want to do this for the other sides. Okay, now that you have, I'm going to fix my table, all of your center, the bottom centers in, you want to get all of these edges. So go ahead and find like this yellow and purple edge. Should be in the yellow purple edge. And you need to get one of the bottom edges. Like there's a difference. Like here's a center edge and it's kind of symmetrical. And here's a like side edge and it's kind of offset. You want to get the side edge and the part that's elevated like that goes on like this. And it should just drop in there. And you want to do that for all of your edges. So let's do that. There's one. The white red. There's 2. And the last one should just pop in because it's the last edge and it's not just going to slide in easy. Sometimes oh, never mind. Sometimes you might have to pop it in just because it's the last one. But that would solve for your second layer. Now when solving for the third layer, middle layer, you want to get 2 centers and put them on each side of the true center. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we just want to do the exact same thing we did for the previous edge, except this time we want to use the center edge. So, oh, these have to pop in because they're the center edges. You kind of have to offset it and then slide them in. Slide, like you have to slide some of these pieces out. And just, yeah, it's hard. This is probably the hardest part about fixing a 5x5 is getting the middle edges in. Okay, and I just want to do that to the others. And yellow and red. Now that we have the third layer, the very pretty third layer, we have to get the next edge, the next layer, which is pretty much the exact same as getting the previous center edges. You just want to get the centers on, put the centers on, like so, and then do that for every side. Okay, now that you have gotten your red centers complete, let's go ahead and drop the edges in, just like we did before. The yellow and pink. We'll just drop in. Let's just kind of slide these pieces away and drop it in and slide the pieces back. Like that. Now the yellow and red. Yeah.